I'm also past like a majority of the story stuff, so what I see is going to look way different from what you play anyway.
Yeah, it's not going to be like all the dialogue as usual.
Okay, let me get the stream ready for this. Let me put your picture.
For sure. There's going to be a bit of delay because it's on Twitch and everything, but I'll make it work. I'll just explain what I'm doing ahead of time so you guys will see it happen after I explain it.
Who are you? I am from ancient Greece. Alright, let me just change the title.
For sure.
Alright, what kind of run are we doing? What do I put for the title?
I don't know. We'll do 2 runs max, honestly. If someone wants to take over once I'm done with my first one, that's fine. But it's just put a Hades speed run. If anything, we'll do a rail and either the shield or the gauntlets. Might just end up doing 1 run. I'm not sure. I'm pretty tired. I was not going to make it to 3.
Okay, there we go. So
you can see everything?
Yeah, we're good. We can see everything.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
We can start whenever you're good.
Let me just make sure my mirror talents are what I set them at. So basically, these mirror talents are.
There's a bunch of what are they called?
They're just basically permanent upgrades. So the mirror that I was at is going to be all your upgrades. We're going to be doing this with the rail. These are the typical speedrun settings. This basically changes the second boss in the game, or the first 2 bosses rather, to be something else. We want the second version of the second boss because it's faster. This makes enemies spawn in faster. And then tight deadline basically puts a timer on the game, which we always want to put because when there's a timer on the game, certain rooms won't spawn that slow us down.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get started. My fastest time is 8 minutes and 30 seconds. I think world record is about 4 minutes at this time.
Damn, 4 minutes is crazy.
It's insane. I don't think. I'll talk about more in the run about things that are separating me from getting close to that time. But let's just get started.
Okay.
It's gonna be Hades on the adamant rail.
Modifiers was the word I was looking for.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, modifiers.
There's a bunch of modifiers and permanent power-ups.
So I'm taking Zeus as my first boon. I'm trying to get the Zeus attack here because that's what you really need to get with the rail to make it effective. Okay, we got blue. And didn't clear that guy fast enough. Okay, next room. So basically, one of the things separating me from getting even close to that kind of speed is enemies in this game will typically spawn close to where you're at. So if you put yourself up against the wall, they're more likely to spawn close to you. I'm not very good at that. I'm just dead ass not good at that part of the run. So I end up getting slowed down by a lot of enemies spawning elsewhere. And so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I had to run over here basically to the other side. Okay. So, what's up?
I'm gonna say, so my only experience with Hades with this one is years ago. Austin was showing me this at Kekon's house. And I thought it was really fast paced. It was cool. I think I actually played like maybe 5 minutes or something of it.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and then I got confused and then we called it a day. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, we're doing stuff at Kek's house. So as you can see here, this is where we get our boons. I was hoping to get something else. I did not get it. That kind of sucks. But as you can see, when we're in this menu, the timer is actually paused. So no time is going by. There are different categories. Some people do go by in-game timer. And some people, that's what I do. Some people just go by their own timer. Then there's separate categories for that on speedruns.com. So we're going to take Ricochet Fire because it's the only good one here for the build. And we're going to take this Chaos Gate because it's always faster, and the Chaos boons are really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what they get me. Okay, can't take some of these. Oh, wow, I'm getting poo-poo. Okay, easy. So we take a boon that is going to upgrade our damage to unstruck foes. So basically, as long as I haven't hit someone, they're going to take a lot of damage on the first hit. That's after this. So basically, with chaos boons, you have to actually clear a certain number of rooms before you get the effect. I chose the wrong door. I'm supposed to take gold.
Why does that gun look like a fucking Nerf gun?
It really does.
I'm just staring at like, wait a second.
Okay, so we got our first boss. I'm going to wait for him to teleport behind me. I fucked it up that time. Okay. See. Please don't teleport away too fast. Okay, we got him with our... Basically, it's like a friend ult. So we cut down the time on that really quickly. Okay, so we're getting another Zeus one. We don't really want it, but it doesn't matter. We can just get some extra damage here. Gonna take the special room here because it's always the best option. Take gold because we didn't take gold earlier. You can actually talk to that rock and get like a 1% boost to one of your stats. It's not worth it in the speedrun.
1% is crazy.
That's funny.
Yes. It is going. This is a very slow run. Not doing great, but we're going to cook as much as we can. That wasn't a terrible clear. Gold. Okay, so we always take shops. Shops is literally the fastest room, basically, because I just get to walk past. Oh, we got... Okay, maybe this run isn't dead. So basically, the second boon that we are hunting is actually a Poseidon boon. So getting him early is great, and this is what we want with a tidal dash. So now, as you can see, whenever I dash, there's a huge wave blasting around me. Yep, and so now, when I'm doing all this dashing around, I can actually hurt people and not just be sitting here willy-nilly with my gun. And see, we got a real nice clear there because of that. So that's basically the ultimate goal of this run, is you want to get the duo boon, which is basically, shocker, you have two gods, and I want to get the duo boon for Zeus and Poseidon.
I'm actually excited now to get to my playthrough when we get to it on the list. Yeah.
This game is very cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what's really going on, but it looks sick.
Even if you don't know what's going on, it's like, this game is just fun to play.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
it's a great game.
Like, aside from all the cool story and amazing voice acting and character designs and music and everything else, that's awesome.
This looks fun.
It's also just really fun to play.
Definitely, 100%. Okay, so what I'm going to take here is, if I was a little bit lower health, I might take the health because I'm trying to get a run where we actually clear, not a dangerous run. Maybe we'll do a dangerous run after this. What I'm going to do here is take Aphrodite. You can only have 4 Olympian boons, so you can only have 4 gods. But we already got Poseidon, so I don't have to worry about taking too many before him. So I can just take Aphrodite right now. And we're going to take her special because not much else is great, and I don't want to waste a reroll because I've already had to waste 2. So we're going to get to the first boss of this area, which is Megara. Surprise, we are fighting the upgraded version, so it's actually going to be everyone here. I'm probably just going to try to damage rush her because I took more health. Okay, took a little bit of damage there, it's fine. Boop, 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 boop. She's gonna die soon. Okay, that's a clear. Of this world.
Lord.
Not great actual time. Like a good time for World 1 is like 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm not very good at that. Like I said, another thing I would say that separates me from getting close to the record is other people get to play on PC, and it's this game's a lot easier on PC when you have a mouse and you can just point wherever and not a control stick.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that like mouse and keyboard was going to be the best way to play it.
It is the meta, 100%.
It makes sense though. It makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so if you saw me touch that thing there, I was picking up Poseidon. So because we want to keep getting Poseidon boons. If I hadn't got him in World 1, I still would have taken him because we need to get that dash boon here. And hopefully they're duo boons soon. Asphodel is my worst world in all of my speedruns. I'm just not very good at this world. Another thing holding me back from world record pace. This world has like a lot of fucked up bosses and
enemies.
And just lava everywhere, you know, to really fuck you over if you mess up your movement. Okay, so I get an upgrade to one of my boons. I'm going to go ahead and take... I like taking damage, but I'm going to go ahead and take my dash. So a neat little trick is to try to pause like right as the rewards are pulling up so you can make your decision if you're not very fast. Oh, we got Lover Boy. Spoiler alert.
Closing my eyes. Closing my eyes.
Yeah, that's the character.
No worries. I can't see nothing. I'm good. Let me know when it's gone.
So during a Thanatos room, we actually don't waste any time. So that's totally fine to get him. There is another special kind of room that if you played Hades, you've seen pop up during your runs where everything gets red and you have to do the shit for money. And time does pass during that. But because we activated the timer at the beginning of the game, those rooms will not spawn. We still get Thanatos rooms, but it's fine because the timer's not moving. Okay, we're gonna get a Hermes boon here. Hermes pretty much one of the best. What do we get? Okay, so we're gonna take Greater Haste here. Makes you move faster. That's gonna be very useful if we can get another Hermes boon, which buffs you depending on how much speed you have. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take this Poseidon room right here.
Can I open up my eyes again?
Yeah, you're good to go.
All right, excellent.
So as you can see, I'm taking hella damage to this lava. Like I said, not my best world.
It's okay.
Do you get like health? Like at all? Or
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at the bottom left. There's there are pools that refill you. There are items and abilities that can give you health, but the stuff that he chose at the mirror, one of them is one that heals you every time you enter a room. Like
incorrect.
There's different things.
I actually have a different boon from the one you're talking about, Alex.
Yeah, that's just one of them.
A different talent. I mean.
Yeah.
So we're going to take Breaking Wave here. This is also actually we are doing good of getting our meta boons for at least Zeus and Poseidon so far. My gameplay has been pretty crappy, but oh, and we got a bad room. So this is a slow room. You don't ever want to get this barge. We call it the barge.
The barge. Yeah, the barge.
This is it's a slow room. It's just slower than like any other way would be. So you don't ever want to get it, but it's fine. It's not. I don't think it's that much.
Not the end of the world.
But we did get this boon here called Breaking Waves, which is great. It just means anytime we knock someone into a wall, they explode. So that's
kind of
actually
sick.
very helpful. Yes. Okay, and the boons always spawn to where you're at. So, and the good thing about the barge, you can just go right up to the door, and it'll spawn here. We got an Artemis. Okay, this is good. We're actually getting a lot of damage boons. We're gonna go ahead and take pressure points here because epic. Basically, any damage we do gets a chance. Maybe I should have taken her cast, but I'm trying to hold out for the Zeus cast. Or sorry, the Zeus ult. So as you can see, the difference with Breaking Wave is massive. Obviously, already getting the title dash is great, but people are just popping anytime I run into them, basically. And that's a good clear. That's a good clear on that room. Okay, second Hermes. That's really good.
That ability you got synergizes with the Poseidon one that you got earlier.
Yes, sir, it does.
Yeah.
Okay. See, okay, that's where I messed up, and then this guy spawned over here. Okay. And there you go. Clear again. Now that we have breaking wave, things are great. Okay, so a lot of big thing about Hades speedrunning is decision making, and really just picking what boons is going to be best for you. So I picked the speed up boon earlier from Hermes because I wanted to get the damage bonus. There is potential I could get it if I reroll right now, but we also have greatest reflex up there, which is going to help me a lot. We're just going to play it safe. Maybe I'll get another Hermes. That'd be nice. But basically now I can dash 2 more times.
Yep.
That sounds fucked up.
Dashing is very good.
It is very good. This basically is if you're playing casually, it's an insta clear. And holy, okay, I am getting great boon luck despite how bad I'm playing. We got the Zeus aid in epic form.
Nice.
So I'm actually gonna be very lucky for that one. And now we're gonna go ahead and fight the boss of this area.
What does Zeus aid do?
So the aid is your ult, and
okay.
Zeus ult, what it does is just brings the lightning down like crazy, and it's very good for this build that we're doing.
It's a lot of damage, basically.
And so if you play Hades casually, you may have never seen this form of the Hydra.
I haven't gotten to this form of Hydra yet.
Yeah, it only happens if you take the certain pact, which basically the pact is meant to make the game harder, but actually for speedrunning, this form is a lot faster. Okay, and we're on second phase.
Bam, okay.
Okay, I mistimed that. Fine. We're melting the fuck out of him. Okay, he's going to spawn a bunch of guys. We're going to go through here. I'm actually going to activate the Zeus call right now. You're going to see all those lightning strikes.
He's just going to... His health is going to evaporate in just a second. Watch.
Holy shit.
Okay, and now we're going to use our friend ult on his last bar right here. Oop, he's going to roar and get hit by it. And there's a clear on that.
Goodness gracious.
So I don't... The friend ult? Where do you get that?
Okay, so when you max out a person's relationship, there's 6 characters in the game that will give you companions. The companions each have different effects. Megara is easily the best, damage-wise. And so these are all the companions. As you can see, I have the companion baddie here, who lets me basically... It summons like a wave of damage. And it's great for doing damage to bosses.
That's crazy. Okay, cool. I didn't know what the purpose of that was, or what the reward was, so that's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. These are very, very useful. Obviously, you see you got to spend money, or, collectibles to upgrade them, but it is very much worth it. Now, we're in the third world. What you take from here is kind of like a source of contention in this speedrun. Lots of people take different things. Personally, I'm going to go ahead and take the Chthonic coin purse here. Just give me a little bit more cash flow.
Yeah.
And I did not get any good items. Awesome possum. We'll go ahead and spend just to get our health to max. Play it safe.
Yep.
And we're on to our third world.
Yeah, Elysium is pretty hard for people starting off. It's enemies start getting a little bit tougher, and they will kick your ass if you're not careful.
Yes, sir.
Lots of traps. Enemies with armor, things like that.
Okay, so we have the basically hammer, which is Daedalus hammer. It is pretty much you always take it. You take it no matter what, because it'll upgrade your weapon. It's not a boon necessarily. It upgrades your weapon. And here we go into Elysium. These guys, you gotta be careful. You see the little spirits they drop. They will respawn if you do not kill a little spirit. So you want to take them out as quickly as possible. The nice thing about Elysium that I like over Asphodel is that it's a little bit... Most of the rooms are a little bit more close off. So it makes it a lot easier to do all this wall bouncing shit. We got the Daedalus hammer. Okay, not great.
What are the chances of me doing this well in my first run?
You won't be able to because there's abilities and stuff that you won't have unlocked, and that weapon that you don't have that weapon to start with.
But I'm different.
If you do this well on your first run, you need to quit everything you're doing and become the best Hades speedrunner in the world and cash in on that prize pool. Not much of a prize pool, but if you're in the best of the world at something, here.
Well, I'm dropping everything else. I'm sorry, fellas. There's no more other streams.
That start from like beginning of the game with none of the stuff unlocked.
Yes, that is a category. Yes, like not having anything unlocked.
Yeah.
So
What
we're
are
gonna do is
those
we're gonna take
usual
Delta
times?
Chamber. They're like 20 minutes last I saw. For all I know, it's lower at this point, but that was like the best I saw was 20-minute run for like a fresh start, a fresh file. I think that's what it's called.
Makes sense.
I'm going to take Delta Chamber here. Basically, just means I never have to reload, which is good for this. We didn't really get the boons, the dataless hammers that we wanted for this run. So that kind of sucks, but it's totally fine. We're still got some okay ones. And like I said, they kind of been blessing us with the Zeus and Poseidon boons. So, as you can see, we're kind of just going to tear these guys up. These little, well, okay, here's these. Oh, I am doing damage. Fuck.
Murder.
Press R1 to call.
Yeah, that's the ult.
Yeah, the call is your ult. Big monies. Big monies.
Dude, I'll spend it. Fuck. We're gonna do Fateful Twist, which is just a random item. Who knows? I might get something good.
Cool. Okay.
Centaur Soul. Okay, I got some health actually. Not bad.
That was a lucky pull.
Was.
Big damage.
So these are the shield guys. My least favorite in Elysium.
Yeah.
Basically makes every bow run I do hell on earth.
Yeah, they're so annoying.
Okay, that was a really good clear for that room. And okay, so we have a dilemma here. I do want to get another Poseidon, but stores are always faster, and we're trying to be fast here, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? So we're gonna go ahead and take the store. I got an Aphrodite that I'm just not gonna take because I don't want to limit what boons I could potentially get. So we're gonna take the Zeus. And you almost always take boss rooms because boss rooms are always faster than normal rooms. Especially when I can start shredding bosses like this. Okay, and we got
damage.
Oh, where's this guy? This sneaky bitch in the back.
Now talk.
Okay, so we got a dual boon. Not what we wanted, though. This is the dual boon for Aphrodite and Zeus. So I'm not going to take that. Let's see. Damage in a bigger area. So I'm going to have to go ahead and spend a roll here. I'm getting pretty low on my rolls, so it's tough. And they gave me Smoldering Air again because they hate me. Oh, and they gave me Zeus Dash. I guess our luck could only last for so long. I do have to roll again because I cannot take any of these. Okay, Billowing Strength. So after you take... if you deal more damage after you use your call. Actually, we just got 3 amazing boons. I'm glad I just had to roll, waste all my rolls for it.
Double Strike, Clouded Judgment, and Billowing Strength.
Yeah, so Double Strike, pretty self-explanatory. Lightning Bolt effects have a chance to strike twice. Very, very good. But what we want here is Billowing Strength because we are going to be using our call a lot, and it'll boost our damage. And what do we want in this game? We want damage. Okay, we got a spread open room. Not my favorite, but we'll make it work. Where'd that guy go?
Getting hungry again.
So I just used my call right now, so I got boosted damage for 15 seconds. Okay, this is a long room. Not great. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take this here. This is an item that actually you give to NPCs, but I have a talent in the mirror that means that I get an extra roll when I do this. Or no, I get a level up to one of my boons. Oh, not an extra roll.
That's cool.
Okay, we got these fatty chariots. Kind of tough in this if you don't have the right weapon, but the thing is we got the dash boons, so kind of just gotta smack them around a bit. You know, they might hit me a little bit, but no big deal.
Bullying.
All right, it's a good clear for that room, and we got the special room here. So this guy will restore all your lives. If you guys look at the bottom left, you'll see how many lives have I lost? Big fat 0. So I don't really need that. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take Cyclops Jerky. 60% damage increase to my attack for the next 10 rooms. Which is very good because that's going to take us all the way to the end of this world and a little bit beyond, I think. Yeah, we're already at the end of the world. Yep. Damn. So I really wanted to get another Poseidon boon here, but I kind of got fucked. We're going to hope it's in the last world. What I'm going to do right now is take Artemis and try to get some damage. Okay, we're taking support fire. Basically, now whenever I do any attack, it's going to blast out an arrow.
Oh, that's okay. That's more damage. I like that.
Yeah,
you're going to see him.
Artemis boons.
You're going to see him splashing across. I'm going a little slow here, just sitting around. And so basically what I like to do before this boss, because this is the hardest boss outside of the last one, is I like to go ahead and leave about 200 gold. With 200 gold, if the store pops up, you may be able to get a life back, and just in case you lose one. So that's just a nice way to play it safe. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my Zeus ult here. And fuck it. I'll earn enough gold by defeating this boss in order to afford a life if I need it. Okay, we're here the boss of Asterius and Theseus. You're going to see me move a little bit to the right and use my friend ult instantly. What you have to do is you have to move your position slightly so you can hit both of them with it. If you just use the ult immediately, it'll only hit the one directly in front of me, which is Theseus. It'll ignore the bull. What you want to do is you want to catch both of them with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move slightly to the right and hit it. And if I don't fuck it up, it'll hit both.
Let's see. Will he fuck it up?
I did fuck it up. Like I said, I'm not playing great right now.
All right, bro. Let him fight back a little bit. All right.
No, not for these two.
These are
Zeus, just in case.
Not to do it.
Just for the extra damage.
They get no
we want to melt them. Your ult does not go beyond this room. Like, it never goes beyond any room. So
you might as well use it.
Yeah, you always want to use it. And like I said, we have that billowing strength now. So we want to go ahead and use that because that means that our damage is boosted for the next 15 seconds. Okay, so we're going into the last world. This is the safe item to take, basically, and it helps you damage rush the final boss, which you could just watch this, honestly, Jantham. I mean, it's whatever. Like I said, it's probably a while before we get Hades. But what this acorn does is in the final encounter of whatever region you take it in, you take 0 damage the first 5 times the boss hits you.
Huh.
So it is very fun to take because that just means that I get to smash, 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 and only do damage. Why would I need anything else except some damage? And you'll see how it works when we get to the final boss. Okay, and you want to always break some pots, you know. Sometimes they'll have some gold, it'll help you out. Unfortunately, no gold that time. They said, fuck you.
You're already doing too well. You must be stopped.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Not going to get a sub 10, which is what I like to aim for. But like I said, I still don't have a sub 10 on this console, sadly. So wasn't expecting that tonight. And so, like I said, we typically always take boss rooms. This final world consists of going through several different rooms, trying to find something so we can get past without having to fight. And so I'm going to go ahead and take the gold here first. I didn't actually check what boons they have for sale at the bottom. And so these are all just quick rooms. You're going to see me go through them pretty quickly. You might not even know what's happening, honestly.
Oh. I know things are dying, though.
Yep. You can see, like, some of them don't even take fucking 2 seconds. It helps that we have our broken ass build. Okay, I did not get the item. So basically that means right now I'm fighting this little mini-boss. The mini-boss typically has 1 or 2 ads. As you can see, there's a little rat there. And it's gone. Okay, so we didn't get it, so we're going to reset, and we're going back to this area. I'm now going to go to the right and check. Okay, we do have... Oh, we have Poseidon and Zeus, so we actually got really lucky. Okay. I have no rolls left, so I actually just have to take what they give me. So we're going to take Wave Pounding. It's going to do extra damage to bosses, so that'll help us if we have to fight our next mini-boss, and it'll help us against the final boss. I'm going to take Zeus then, too, because I want to try to get the Duo Boon, and I did not get it. The game said, fuck. So I'm not going to get it at all this game. I was not able to get the Duo Boon on this run.
Damn.
That's just the unfortunate fact of life sometimes in Hades runs. But the good thing is it's over very fast. So I'm going to go ahead and just take high voltage here. Basically just make my lightning effects in a larger area, so they have a better chance of hitting people. It's also unfortunate I just ran out of rolls. Oh, look! Fishing minigame.
What is this? A scuffer?
Fish? Yeah. Cute
Like an
little scuffer.
orange.
It's like a pufferfish. Yeah, it's fishing minigames. Also, good thing you know about speedrunning, when you're fishing, the time does not move.
The new
So every
priorities.
Yes, I remember I watched the Hades speedrun at GDQ a couple years ago, and the crowd begged the guy to fucking grab the fish, so he took the time to do it.
Anything for their fan?
Yes, sir. So we're gonna go ahead and take a yarn here because with the yarn, I have a chance to get. If I have to go to that next Zeus room, I actually might still be able to get the Duo Boon, assuming I don't clear in this wave of rooms. Okay, we eliminate all the little baby rats in that one. Okay, so unfortunate. We're actually not going to be able to take advantage. This boon will have upgraded rarity, though. Let's see what it is. Okay. So again, I can't roll, so I just have to take what they give me. Again, a big thing about Hades runs is decisions. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and take Hunter's Instinct so we can get our ult up faster, because why not? I do not have enough money to buy anything else, so we're just going to go here, give this to our good old pal. You'll meet him one day. And we're on to the final boss of the game.
Spoilers?
Well, what's the name of the game, my good friend?
Zeus?
The name of the game that I'm playing. Oh, yeah.
Zeus
right,
1?
Okay, so as I mentioned, we have taken Acorn, so you're going to see when he hits me, which he's going to hit me because I'm not superhuman. I'm not going to avoid damage constantly. I'm not that good. You're going to see where it says resisted on me. And that's because we take the Acorn, so I'm not going to take damage for the first couple times. He does this where he summons some ads. Go boop, 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 boop. Okay, we're going to pop that again so we can do some more damage. He disappears for a second, but he's always going to come to you, so you can always just put a box on yourself, honestly. And he's already at his third. Okay, we're going to pop it again. We're going to damage him right now. Boop, boop, boop. We did take the wave pounding, so I'm actually doing way more damage to him. Okay, and we're at phase 2. Now, at the start of this phase, I'm basically going to use the friend ult again because we want to do as much damage to him as possible.
That's fair.
So here comes our friend. Boom. Did a good fat chunk. 2,500 is what the upgraded Meg always does. Okay, he's impervious for a second, so we like to just take that time. And now I'm popping my Zeus ult. And we're done. That's a clear. 12 minutes and 7
Damn.
seconds.
12 minutes? That was That was a lot faster than I thought. I thought it was gonna be like, probably like a good 30 minutes. 12 minutes is crazy.
Yeah, like I said, real easy. Like I said, I can do about 3 runs in an hour. Obviously, there's more added time because we're not doing like a
Story or
there's added time because I'm looking at boons, and stuff. So it's not exactly 12 minutes. But as far as in-game timer, which is what we pay attention to, 12 minutes and 7 seconds is what got. Oh, that's a new record for me on this console.
Oh, for real? Damn. All right.
So, I was talking all that shit about how bad I was playing, and I literally got a PB on the PS4. So that's pretty funny.
Excellent. Excellent.
Cool thing about Hades, you can always look at what build you had at the end. If you want to take a cool picture, you can like select this boon and this boon. Like, oh, guys, this is my build. I'm gonna post.
Show the boys.
Yeah, pretty cool. Get your rewards, which since I'm playing on an old heat that I've already passed, I'm not gonna get any special stuff, but I'll get some stuff.
This reminds me of the time my dad went to Germany a few months ago. What? Because of the cold? Is it cold over there? Sure. Why does it say sure?
I don't know. I've never gotten this screen actually. But anyways, this is a roguelike, so
Taken by the sticks.
And the thing about roguelikes, you always start back where you were. The only thing that transfers from every run is the weapon upgrades that I buy and the mere talents that I showed before.
He's finding understandable.
Yeah, and this is not the how your world is going to look when you get into it. Obviously, I bought a lot of shit. Oh, some story. Wait, actually look away for a second.
Okay. No problem, bro. Do I still have my eyes closed?
Okay, yeah, you can look now.
All right, cool.
Okay, the best feature of the game you guys want to see?
Oh, I remember seeing this online on Twitter. You pet him. Yeah, there you go.
That's what I was expecting. He's a good boy, isn't he?
Excellent, excellent.
We actually got our fish, so I can go ahead and bring our fish over here to this guy. Look at this, the chef. Turn in the fish, you get mats. There's always a deal of the day here. Oh, we got a goated deal. This is like literally the best possible deal. Okay, so keys are the lowest tier thing. I don't even need them anymore. So they're used for money. But I got a deal for 15 keys for an upgrade. That's fire. Okay, I can do one more run if y'all are down.
Let me
do like a risky run.
Let me see if Kekon is awake right now.
Okay, sure. I hope not, honestly. I hope he's just... Like I said, if he wanted to do his run, I would have been happy to bow out. But I would have definitely had to go.
This is fun to see. All right, yeah, he's up. So let's do his so that way it's not super late.
All right, good night, y'all.
All right.
All right.
Dude.
Thanks, Austin. Thanks for coming by and showing us your run.
Yeah, no
Appreciate
problem.
it.
Have a good one.
That was fun.
I need to get something because I'm dragon ass. Give me 1 second.
You should do what I did, bro.
Seconds.